Right, live at 5, late as ever. There we go, centre that. Okay guys, welcome back to Roberts & Co, welcome back to London, another live jewellery making session. This evening I need to make a couple of these 9 carat yellow gold 1mm halo band rings. Like so, that's a size S. I need to make a size N and a size P. Let's line up the YouTube copyright free music. Get that lined up. I put on some Christmas tunes. Most people watch these on a replay. Let's just put that back in there. But right here, right now, it's about a week until Christmas. It's chaos. So, you know, to help with it's just everything. We're in a mess, but I'll tidy that up on Christmas Eve. To help tidy up, got changing things up. Brewdog Black Heart. Obviously, they named it after my ex-girlfriend. I can't believe it's not Guinness. I think it's work in progress name was. Yeah, Brewdog's answer to Guinness, obviously. Stout. Brewed in Elon. Creamy pint. Nearly. It's not as it's not as sort of frothy as Guinness. Guinness takes a while to set. Right, let's turn on the Christmas YouTube Christmas music. Search for Christmas. Right, there, go. Yeah, at this stage, we're starting to run out of enthusiasm for the festive season. No, we're starting to run out of stuff. We're starting I'm limping along stock-wise now. It gets bad close we get because you don't really know what people are gonna. You never know what people are gonna buy, but it's been very last minute. There's been a lot of last-minute orders this year. People are starting to panic now. So every time we get an order, we're getting followed by an email. It's urgent. It's like, we get it. But it's the same thing every year. The paradox of Christmas is everything's going slower, and everyone wants everything faster. They want it faster than normal at the very time when everything is slower than normal. So right, N and a P. N 56mm. Same every year. Size P. Right, what do we need for size P? 59 there. Just filmed a video, actually a long form video about making jump rings. I'm sort of trying to line things up for after Christmas so we hit the ground running. There's no holiday. There's no holiday here. Because it will, obviously the day before Christmas Eve, most people realise, I mean, I've got an order from Australia today, and then I've got a message saying please post ASAP. Joking. We posted it ASAP, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter when we post it. We need a time machine for that one. So yeah, long form video about making jump rings, but I need more long form. I need more videos next year, proper ones, and then they in turn create shorts, the content for shorts, which YouTube loves right now. This wire's really hard. Right, there's our blanks. I'll give you a little close up of those. The blanks for an NP. I'm just going to use flat half round pliers. Let's see what the Brewdog Black Heart's like. It's pretty good actually. It's not as creamy as Guinness, but it's got more flavours than Guinness. You can sort of taste coffee, a little bit of coffee, black, dark chocolate, like 90, that sort of mix of coffee and dark. Where did I put the? What does the can say? Great beer that's great for the planet, proudly community and employee owned. All right. Black Heart. That's all it says. It's good. At least they did something slightly different to Guinness, rather than just ripping it off. I think is there a Fuller's one, the London one, like chocolate porter or something, I think it's called. Tastes a bit like that. It tastes more like that than Guinness. That's probably what they ripped off. I think it's Fuller's. Chocolate stout or something it's called. I think it's called chocolate porter actually. Something like that. That's what that tastes like. Comes in a bottle though, the Fuller's one. Right, I'm just cleaning up the ends of these, get a nice close fitting joint using a Barrette escapement file. I think this wire needed annealing, it's quite hard. The problem with using hard wire is, or unannealed wire or sheet or anything, when you're soldering it, you are in effect annealing parts of it, even if you're not entirely, maybe not in its entirety, but you're coming close to annealing parts of it. And then what can happen is, as it relaxes, it moves, which can be problematic for solder joints. There may be scenarios and situations where having harder wire or even fully hardwired could be beneficial because of if you need tension in a joint or something, you know, to hold something together. But most of the time, I mean, probably better, especially with band rings, to have to be soldering together annealed components, because there's going to be less potential for them moving. It's just the tension or releasing them and they'll shift. Right, solder. Yeah, this close to Christmas, the parts and unfinished jobs are starting to pile up. But I say this every year, I'll deal with that after Christmas, but it motors on. People get money and for Christmas, and they're at home with no work. Not everyone obviously, but the masses are off work and they're at home and they're drunk and they've got access to the internet on their phones, and they start online shopping. So yeah, in terms of online orders, there's a little lull in the days preceding Christmas, and then it ramps right back up again until they'll go back to work on the 2nd of Jan. So it's actually quite a busy time for, it's not the busiest time of year, but it is, every year it seems to get a little bit busier. Like when I first started selling online in the early noughties, it died, you know, like it went off a cliff, like it, that period. I think back then when I started, I think a lot of people were using they maybe didn't, they didn't have access to the internet on phones as we do today, because I started around the same time as iPhone 1, and not everyone had one, and it just wasn't, the internet access on phones just wasn't what it is today. The websites were, you really need a computer, and I think a lot of people were using their work internet, they were using their computers at work to access the internet, both because of the internet connection and the computer. Right, let's just clean off any excess solder, and we can size these. Okay, I'm just using a very fine barrette escapement file. rawhide mat. Let's see what size we've made these. Ring stick. What was I hoping for? N and a P. It's very close to an N. That's very close to a P. That's actually a P. Right. First thing I'm going to do is oversize them slightly, and then we'll reduce them. Durst them up on a ring stretcher. I like to finish by reducing them if I can, ideally. I prefer it, they look more evenly finished. It flattens them out for one, but they just seem to look, I think they look slightly better coming off the reduction dies than the certainly the tapered ring stretch. I just prefer, I've said this in the previous ones, these on this Italian reduction dies, these have been slightly polished, whereas they haven't. I need to do it. I've just got slightly softer edges, which is you need for these small rings. The sharp edges on that Durston one. Don't really work on these small rings. Don't want to push this all the way in, because all the way in is probably a size too small. Very close. But the closer we get, the closer you get to the site, the more tendency it has to all of a sudden compress in. That's the P. Now the N. Close. Right, that's it. Right, there we go. (9 carat yellow gold halo wedding bands. We have one size N, one size P. Not bad for 20 minutes work, eh? Finally getting the hang of this jewelry look. Right, that is it for this evening's live stream. I'm actually going to put those back in the pickle just to clean off a bit. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Most likely tomorrow. Not sure what we'll be doing. Oh, I need to sort out these earrings that I made in yesterday's live stream. I made them slightly too, well, unless something urgent picks up, that is a job that's on here to do. They're supposed to be 3/4 and they're slightly oversized. They're too long. I need to chop some of that off so they're 3/4. They are 3/4. Right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.